Back in July, Trump survived the assassination attempt with a shot heard around the world. And ever since he survived the assassination attempt, it looked like he was going to win. He was way ahead at first, and then Kamala pulled ahead, and he pulled it back ahead at the end. But what we did not expect was that the Republicans would take both houses and the presidency. So Trump is talking about stopping the wars all around the world. And because of that, we anticipate the defense stocks are probably not going to be doing as well going forward. So your Boeing stock, if you're concerned about that, then still be concerned about Boeing stock. But we do anticipate that deregulation will be big in the coming years. And so we anticipate regional banks will do a lot better. They've already started to do a lot better. Small companies will do better. A lot of things that are getting a lot of government funding, like the big tech stocks, may not do as well. Crypto and blockchain may do a lot better. Elon and Vivek are not in favor of a central bank digital currency, and so any central bank digital currency seems to be out. Tesla will probably do a lot better going forward, although some of AI's biggest movers may not do as well. Robert F. Kennedy is looking to head up the Health and Human Services division of the country, and so healthcare could do better, but big pharma, big food and hospital stocks will probably not do as well. Cannabis stocks will probably not do as well. With tariffs coming on board, U.S. consumer products should do better, but retailers may not do as well. Nuclear and pipelines and other types of energy services stocks should do better, but foreign tanker companies and alternative energy will probably not do as well. And I don't think that we're going to be able to stop the economy slowing down, especially with the government cutting back on spending. It's the government spending that was keeping the economy afloat, and we're going to be tightening our belts. And so it looks like that we may be heading into a recession. Precious metals may do a little bit better heading into a recession, especially gold. And long-term treasuries tend to do best in a recessionary environment. The yield curve is already starting to get back to normal. The 20-year yield is paying better than anything else now, and that was not the case just a week ago. And so we have that to look forward to. So the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, is looking to be headed by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. They're looking to cut back on a lot of government spending. They're also looking forward to implementing a lot of blockchain technologies. A lot of billionaires have been buying blockchain and crypto. Paul Tudor Jones, Stanley Druckenmiller, Elon, Bill Miller, Mark Cuban, Vivek. All these people own cryptocurrencies. A lot of corporations are starting to implement cryptocurrencies and buying that up, like PayPal and MicroStrategy and Square and Tesla. Even MassMutual has put that on their balance sheet. Many endowments are now implementing this. And this is the time when Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies tend to do extremely well. October and November are the best months to own cryptocurrencies, and December is also a good month. We're in the second year of a bull cycle currently. It typically goes 3 years, and then we have a bad year. Right now, it looks like 90% of the world's banks are developing blockchain technologies. Morgan Stanley is saying that blockchain will save banks up to $120 billion a year. Some numbers that were floated around at the beginning of the year that showed there's about 700 trillion in global market capitalization involved in owning real estate and gold and equities and things of that nature. And if just 50% of the world's population allocates 1% of that to Bitcoin, that'll be 3.5 trillion going to Bitcoin, which will add quite a bit of additional value. Some people say that puts the Bitcoin value at $238,000 a coin. If we look at adding 1% a year for the next few years, by 2028, the Bitcoin should exceed over $1 million a coin. This chart shows different ways that people value Bitcoin and what they're looking for it to be in the years to come. And the most popular way to value how much Bitcoin is worth is based upon a stock to flow model, which measures how hard it is to mine for Bitcoin. They compare this to gold, and they compare it to silver and platinum and other things that people mine for. And so the stock to flow model, as well as the stock to income model, show that by 2028, Bitcoin should be worth over $1 million a coin. There's other ways that people value it that show it's going to be worth quite a bit more in the future. But it goes through these ups and down cycles. Right now we're in an up cycle. More than likely in 2025 that up cycle will continue for some time before we head into a down cycle in 2026. So in 2026, that may be a bad year for owning Bitcoin, but we're going to have some good time before that. Now Warren Buffett feels like we're getting a little frothy here, and we probably are. The markets tend to get frothy before they cool off. We're going through a frothy period first, and Buffett is freeing up cash, and it may be good to free up cash, but we're in the time of the year where the markets tend to do well. From November through May, the markets tend to do well. In the off months, May through October, they don't do as well. But before too long, it's going to be a good idea to look at shoring up some capital, freeing up some cash, putting more into gold that'll protect it, putting more into money markets where it'll protect it. If it's like most recessions, longer term treasury will do the best. Right now, the treasury yields have been going up. It looks like they'll probably continue to go up through the end of the year. We don't know exactly, but those who invest in longer term treasuries when we head into a recession tend to do the very best when we hit the recession. But until then, we're going to party like it's 1999, and we don't know when the party's going to end, but it doesn't look like it's over quite yet. Warren Buffett's getting ready for the end of the party. He tends to be a little early, and we want to be prepared for that. But until then, we're going to be thirsty for knowledge. We're going to learn as much as we can. When you look at these videos, please feel free to put your thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and we'll catch up with you later. Goodbye.